Hello there, Taylor with the Mal Tiempo Report. En este informe hablo en español primero y después en English. English with a Scottish accent. No, we won't do that today, nope. Anywho, right. Entonces, hay una tormenta tropical aquí. Tormenta tropical Henriette, no sé el nombre de esta tormenta. Y aquí es ex huracán Gil. Ahora Gil es una depresión tropical. Y ambas tormentas son un poco cerca. No sé. Aquí es Henriette y aquí es Gil. Creo que sí. Algo. Y en el satélite, imagen de satélite loop, aquí es Gil y aquí es Henriette. Henriette es grande, más grande que Gil, sí, es la verdad. Y en el noroeste pacífico, esta, Jebi, ex tormenta tropical, Jebi ha disipado sobre tierra. Jebi es muerta. Jebi está muerta o algo así. Y aquí hay una zona de probabilidad mediana sobre el Filipinas, no sé la palabra. Y es todo para hoy. Dorian está muerto otra vez. Sí, Dorian es... No more. No sé la palabra en español. Sí, y ahora en English. Sí. Right, so this was former tropical storm. Actually, at one point, I believe it was a severe tropical storm. Jebi has dissipated over land. And then we've got this medium chance of tropical cyclone formation over the Philippines, this area of mal tiempo there. And then we've got the two storms. We've got Dorian, who was, converted into a tropical wave about there, then came back to life, and then is already completely gone. Or something, yes. And then we've got Henriette. Henriette is the new name. What was it? 8E yesterday. Now there's Tropical Storm Henriette. Now, what is not certain, this thing could potentially follow the path of Flossie, but whether... Now, you don't see this necessarily. It'll still be a tropical storm, but 55 knots there, and then 45 knots there, so presumably would continue to weaken, but could still end up bringing rains. I don't know, that's a bit far out. That's what, plus 120 hours? And then we've got ex-Hurricane Gil, former Hurricane Gil, now a tropical depression, and presumably going to stay as such. And yeah, that no land hazards with either of these things, at least not in the moment, and probably not with Gil at all, possibly with Henriette. Don't know about that, but we keep an eye on it, as we often do. And yes, in the land of severe thunderstorm weather, in the US only, right now, at least as of the time I loaded the page, no severe thunderstorm warnings, just flash flood warnings all over the place. And by all over the place, in these three places, right? But in general today, we do have as high as a 15% chance of winds. So this is the map showing the probability of 58 mile per hour and greater winds. Similar-ish thing with the hail, where it's as high as a 15% chance. And this is showing the probability of 1 inch or larger hail. Tornado-wise, 2% chance today, which is both high-ish and not high at all. I never know how to phrase that right. Tomorrow, 15% chance again. It's actually pretty similar-ish area for where the highest threat is tomorrow, and then the 5% around it. And day 3, it moves a little bit more. So it's basically this area up in here is going to be in the hot-ish spot for the next 3 days. So this is day 3. Day 4 right now is just predictability too low, so there could be stuff maybe moving on to that area. Who knows? SevereWeatherTV.com is the official homepage of the screencast. WikiWix is WICKEDWX.com. And Cyclocane is CY. Where's the satellite? There we go. CYCLOCANE.com. And that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.